Hello world, welcome to Stuff and Things. And things that I'm doing for Champions Online, I am very slowly leveling up the Cursed, the Specialist, the Night Avenger, and the Master. I haven't actually been playing all that much because, well, Fallout 4 happened and all the DLC is coming out right now, and I've just been playing that. But someday, I will actually level all 4 of these, or 5. Actually kind of getting tired of, all of the events. They do them in, giant binge format, which super sucks. I do hope the devs decide to kind of slow down the event smorgasbord and maybe have actual breaks in between them all. Speaking of Fallout 4, I have been wanting to do a series for that. Nothing like what I was trying to do for the Fallout 3 New Vegas thing. But yeah, that's something I think will be mildly entertaining, especially since I'm probably going to go and try out the cannibal perk, because I've never done a cannibal run through in any of the games, so that should be interesting. Eat my way across the Commonwealth and set up little slums, and it'll be good times. The Fallout 3 New Vegas playthrough that I was sort of doing, I'm just going to put that on hold. I don't really like pretending to be someone else. It's just weird, and it's not as fun as I thought it would be, and it's pretty much just going to doom the whole series, making every episode worse and worse. That, and I'm actually having a hard time playing Fallout 3 and New Vegas after seeing all the improvements to Fallout 4. I definitely think the underlying systems have a lot better support for modders, especially the perk chart. One, I think leveling with the perk chart itself levels better than the system that Fallout 3 New Vegas had. I don't feel like I'm too terribly overpowered once I get to level 20 or 30, not like I could in the previous 2 games. Of course, it helps that I have a mod that significantly increases the number of legendary and skullface enemies that show up. But the perk chart itself can be heavily modified. I know there's at least 1 or 2 mods already out, even before the creation kit's out, that radically change the entire perk chart with new perks and everything, and things that are changed, so it's definitely heavily modifiable, which is kind of cool. So that'll be fun to see the different mods that come out for that. But even with Project Nevada for Fallout New Vegas, it's hard to have the game scale up well. The higher level you go, the more powerful you are compared to everything else, and even, mods couldn't really do a whole lot about that. Although I think that once people stop going crazy about Fallout 4, they might actually see some of the improvements to Fallout 4 make their way into New Vegas and Fallout 3. I know that the loot system from Fallout 4 has made its way into New Vegas, which is really cool. You know how you can just hover over a box and see the stuff in it and take it from there without opening the crate? You could do that now in New Vegas. Someone made a mod for that. So I can only imagine that someone will figure out a way to completely change the perk system and the leveling experience in New Vegas to be more like Fallout 4. And of course, with the creation kit and beta, there's already mods from New Vegas that are being ported up to Fallout 4, which is awesome because they had some really good mods that I'm definitely looking forward to. Especially UI mods, because I'm really picky and I like to have things where I can see them. Especially the health bar, because if I have it off screen, I'll just die all the time because I'll forget that I heal myself. So yeah, lots of Fallout 4, and then all those things that I'm leveling in champs that I'll eventually get around to finishing and making videos for, and stuff.